Good morning, everyone. This is Marty Harger, and I want to talk today about the blend from doTERRA that we all really need now. Some of you, like me, have perhaps been feeling sad or anxious or helpless or hopeless or unsettled, unable to sleep, just feeling this whole restlessness and anger about the injustice of all these recent mass shootings, and that this has been recurring for years. And for many of us in our yoga practice, we spend time in meditation, we spend time trying to identify what is it in us that is needed to move ourselves beyond where we are, to lift ourselves to a higher place. And I would invite you to grab the Peace Blend this week and to make liberal use of it. And here's why. Not only is the word peace and by talking about it something that we can radiate out into the world like an affirmation, but when we diffuse this blend that doTERRA has put together for us in the undiluted form, when we dilute that in our home, when we dilute it in our office, when we bring it into our car as we're traveling to work, if we pass the peace. We ask people, would you like a little bit of peace today? An essential oil blend. Put a little bit on their wrists. Bring it up to the nose. Share it with people in your yoga class. Apply it to the forearms, which is what I like to do, and rub my arms together. Get that right into my bloodstream. Put it on the back of the neck. Put it behind the ears. Put it on the bottom of the spine. Apply it to the third eye. And as we do that, with this peace blend, let me just review for you briefly, yogi friends, what's in this blend and why is this such a great choice for our times. This blend includes vetiver, lavender, lang lang, frankincense, clary sage, marjoram, labdanum, and spearmint. And that is 8 essential oils that come together with fractionated coconut oil in the roller bottle and undiluted in this one. And the reason that I'm talking about this is that I feel like this is the perfect oil for all of us to be using right now for meditation and for prayer. Because I think what we need to be thinking about is, and we have a chance to do this in our yoga practice. This is a time where we need to be asking ourselves, what does a peaceful spirit and a peaceful society look like? And take some time and journal that and write out what is it you really want to see to stop this craziness that's going on. Well, how do you want to bring peace to this planet? And take maybe 30 minutes with that information that you've written down, and please write to your elected officials. Write to people that can make a difference to help us change what's going on. No matter what your opinion is, write your opinion, voice your opinion, use the peace blend to come to peace and identify what your message is to the world. What is it you would do to change what's just happened with these incredibly horrible, horrific mass shootings? And use your voice because you can do something to change the world. But if you don't share your opinion with the people that can make a difference, then you're not advocating for the true peace that you believe in. And so I would invite you to think about how you can be a voice for good using this blend to calm yourself, to get out of that crazed message that is happening in our world right now, and to move into a place that is clearly, through your meditation practice, that is clearly identifying for you what a peaceful society would look like. What are some suggestions you can offer that you maybe have heard about or that you've come up with that you think could make a difference for people? And let your congressmen and senators know. Let your elected officials in Washington know what they can do, what they can advocate with your support. Again, no matter what your voice is, it's time to speak up, everyone. Everyone needs to speak up. This is your chance to vote before an election. This is your chance to vote with your voice and a clear mind based on peaceful thinking. How do we bring peace to this planet? And let me ask you something. If you don't have this blend in your yoga practice, in your meditation practice, I want to encourage you to think about the oils that are in this blend, and perhaps you have some of them in your collection. So let me just clearly state for you a couple of things that you want to know. One, it starts with vetiver, the oil of centering and descent. What a perfect choice to begin your meditation. Get into your practice. The second oil is lavender, of communication and calm, being able to speak out about what you believe about peace. Lang Lang, the oil of the inner child, which talks about the fact that inside you, you know what peace is, you know what joy is, you know what that message is, and it is what joy feels like for the world, for others, how you can help that come forward. Frankincense, the next oil, the oil of truth. What is the truth for you about peace? Clary sage, having the vision, getting clear vision of what it is that you imagine. And then marjoram, the oil of connection, getting the strength and the confidence to connect with those officials that can make a difference, of those people in your community that can make a difference, those organizations that you support that can make a difference. Labdanum, which is an oil that we don't have as a single oil in doTERRA, but it is one that is calming and helps assist with contemplative thought. Perfect, right? And then spearmint, the oil of confident speech, to speak out about what you believe in, to advocate for peace and the choices that we can be making as a society, as a community, as a collection of people who are raising their consciousness to make this world a better place. What blend do we really need now? I would tell you we need the peace blend personally, and we need to use the message of the peace blend to center ourselves, to speak our truth, to connect in and understand what that truth is, and to really make that connection out into our communities, out into our world, out into our political world and connection, and calmly and confidently speak our truth. And that's my message for today. Thank you, everybody. Namaste.